Hey guys, today I've decided that I'm finally going to make the plunge in just upgrading my main computer to Windows 10. I had the preview build for as long as Microsoft had it available. I just never made the plunge on my main rig. But with the option of being able to roll back the Win 10 update, after 30 days, or before a 30-day period is up, I've decided there's really no reason not to upgrade. However, normally I do a clean install when I upgrade my OSs, but I figured I'd try the upgrade this time. Still a bit leery, so I guess just good practice to make a backup image of your system before you upgrade. That way, in case even if you choose to roll back to your previous operating system, you're still going to have something that you can fall back on if need be. A lot of you are probably upgrading from Windows 7, so I'm going to go ahead and show you on Windows 7 how to make a system image backup. So you're going to start by going to the Start menu and just type in backup and restore should pop up in the menu, so you can click that. Now you're going to want to go to create a system image. Here it's going to look up for different backup devices. The types of devices you can back up to are anything that's external or an internal drive, anything that is not part of a Windows system, I guess I could say, or part of a system drive. What Windows would see as a system drive. That can be a drive a secondary drive that may have your master boot record located on it, or in my case, it took quite a while to figure out why I was not able to use my second drive, but I have my Origin game client installed on my secondary drive, and Origin, when installed, installs a Windows service. Now, since the service was pointed to that secondary drive, Windows was seeing that as a system drive and would not let me choose my secondary drive as an option. Needless to say, I had to end up going into the registry to clear out or to delete the Origin service file. So just keep that in mind. If you're not able to see any of your drives, just make sure first of all that it's assigned a letter, and that Windows isn't seeing it as a system drive. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my secondary drive here just to back up to. And you should just be able to click next. You want to confirm your backup settings, so backup location, secondary. Then it's going to tell you how much backup could take, and then it's going to show you the following drives that are going to be backed up. Then all you have to do is just click Start Backup, and it'll just run. So at this point, you can go grab yourself a cup of coffee. Generally, while I'm making a system image, I just don't touch anything at all. Just let things be. So after this is all said and done, I'll show you, but it should give you the option to create a system repair disk. What that would do is it would let you boot up into a Windows environment, or I should say boot up into an environment where you would be able to choose your to repair Windows, or to choose the system image backup to back up onto your drive again. I personally won't be doing that because I already have a system repair disk and I already have a copy of Windows, so I don't have to worry about that. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and just let this run, so be back in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. Personally, it didn't take that long because I tend to keep my a lot of things installed on secondary drives and keep my C drive as clean as possible, and that way if I ever have to nuke Windows and do a clean install, I'm really not losing much in the way of that. So as you can see here, do you want to create a system repair disk? I'm going to choose no because I already have one, so it's not that big of a deal. But as you can see, the backup has been completed successfully. I can make another video showing what you would need to do to gain access to that, or to gain access to the system image if you have to use the system repair disk. So go ahead and let me know in the comments if that's something that you would also like to see. Otherwise, you can go ahead and close out of this. Alright, so once that's closed, you can open up the drive that you use to back up your files onto. And if you happen to look on that drive, you can see the folder called a Windows Image Backup. So obviously, me personally, whenever I make a system image, I end up storing it on an online backup, as well as, if it's important enough, I'll also store it off-site. Generally, this is just, if it's a gaming rig or something, it's not that bad. You can just kind of save the small files on the cloud, like Dropbox or something. But if it's important, like a, your workstation that you have to have up and running constantly, maybe worth it to save something, if possible, off-site, or possibly even out in the garage or something, if it's, a climate-controlled environment. Either way, so go ahead and let me know if you guys want to see a video showing how to actually restore from this. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and get upgrading to Windows 10. Go ahead and like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and leave comments letting me know how it went. If the audio is a bit funky, I apologize. My main microphone that I normally use to record was kind of on the fritz. I'm not sure what's going on with it, so I had to use one of my gaming headsets, and the audio quality is kind of shoddy. So either way, go ahead and let me know. Thanks, guys. Bye.